I'm the worst football manager ever, and welcome to the Gloucester Gamble. We're now into episode 8, and thank you for joining me. If you are new, then do hit the subscribe button and you can follow along with this series, or you can always hit the like button as well, and you can do both. You can even do subscribing and liking and commenting if you want, as I am needing some serious help. And basically, I'm looking to take Gloucester as far as I can. And you can see here from my league table here, the bottom. Let me take to the full table. Things are not going well. I am right at the bottom of the league. Played 13 games and I've only won 2 of my league games so far. I'm currently 6 points adrift from being out of the relegation zone, which is not good. Obviously, we're approaching midway through the season. As you can see, we're still in sort of the back end of October 2015. This is just my first season with them on FM16, and things aren't going too great. But recently we've been on the FA Cup run, and we got through the second round. If you've seen all the previous episodes, you will know that we beat Hemel Hempstead on the replay 3-2. Third round qualifiers, we beat Eastbourne Borough 4-0, which you would have seen last time. And I thought from a 4-0 victory, surely the team will take that, will take hold of that win and all that positive energy, and then release it into another win. But as you can see, the last game that I've just played in the league, Bradford PA, we went back to our losing ways and we lost 2-0 again. So I'm at a complete loss here what to do. Thank you for those of you who have been commenting and making suggestions and things like that. I really appreciate it. It really is helpful. I'm looking at these players and I'm going, yep, who is good, who might be worthwhile signing, and all this kind of stuff. So let's take a little look at those, shall we? Okay, so firstly, I had 2 recommendations from Vocab Guru in a couple of videos back, and you can see his comment on there. And he suggested 2 players to me. First, he's mentioned this guy, Aaron Downs, 30-year-old guy, plays for Cheltenham at the moment. He's valued at 11.75k. You look at, he suggests he's a great centre back, and actually, yeah, looking at his stats, he looks very good. I'm going to scout him just so I can get a little bit more details. But one thing I know straight away, I look at what he's earning at the moment. He's earning 700 per week, and also he's valued at 11.75. So probably where I'm at the moment is probably a little bit out of my price range. But you never know. At 30 years old, I might sort of just keep him on the shortlist, because what might happen is as his age gets on, they might just let him go, and they might want to kind of find somebody else basically, and so he'll be a lot more cheaper, and I might be able to get him on a non-contract basis and just sign him. So that was one guy. The other guy here, let me type him in for you, is Mark Griffin. But anyway, I did look at him before, and again, he's a little bit out of my price range, which is a shame. He plays for Bohemian at the moment. But anyway, he's not going to come up on here. Maybe it's because I haven't got those leagues. No, I do have the leagues on. I don't know why. Anyway, so but anyway, I know that he's a good player, but unfortunately, again, he's out of my price bracket, which is a real shame. However, I also had a comment from Jordan Key, who simply said to me, "Don't give up." He's been playing Gloucester in 2015, and he had to push through and has pushed through and persevered, and now his team are doing all right. So, cheers for the encouragement, Jordan. I really appreciate that, mate. And I'll see. I've just got to keep going with this. I'm at the point now of realising that this season I'm probably not going to get promoted. But I know I'm not. It's only halfway through a season. I know a lot of things can change and the whole thing can turn around. But where we're at the moment, I'm not so sure. One of the areas actually that I'm not in charge of at the moment is the training. So my assistant manager looks after all the training, and I'm just wondering whether I need to step into this a little bit more and take more of a control over the training here. Because you look at the general team focus, our last 16 weeks, he's only worked on team cohesion, 100% on team cohesion. I look at the team here, and attacking movement, they are looking after the kind of match day preparation side of the training well, which is good. Individual coaching seems, generally people are happy with it, but you can see not many players are actually going up in their performance and things like that. So if I went to the overview, you can see actually generally people are content but they're not happy. So I'm wondering whether it's about time I step into the training a bit more. So maybe I'll look at that in future videos. But for today, we turn our attention to the FA Cup 4th round qualifier. If I win this game against Hendon, we are away from home at Hendon, non-league Hendon, then we will get through to the first round proper of the FA Cup, and I'll be so excited by that. Let me show you a little bit about Hendon, because I decided, I never really do this, but I even decided to go and attend their last game. That's how much I'm investing in this. And I watched it, and it was 5-1. They beat Didcot in the replay. So they drew 1-1 in the replay in the first game, and then played this second game, and they won 5-1. They've got a couple of really nice players here who are actually, I've decided to start scouting off the back of this. So a couple of players who were really good. Diaz Wright, who's actually on loan for them. I can't remember what side he's on loan from. Let me just have a little look at his contract. I think he's on loan from somebody like Cheltenham. Oh dear, where is he? Where attributes? No, on loan from Colchester. There you go, Colchester. So this is a young guy, 17 years old, worth 4.1k, but he had a very, very good game. Setting up, he just played very well. I think he set up some of the goals, but even if he didn't do that, I know that he was, he assisted one of the goals, but he was putting in a lot of crosses, playing really good. So they've got a good side, Hendon. This guy, Ngala there, Doyle scored a couple there. They've got a few decent players. And so this is not going to be any old easy game for me. I know that so much. Tactics wise, I'm going for the 4-1-2-2-1, which is generally what I've been playing most of this season, and I don't think it's the tactic that's letting me down. I think my defence, I haven't been too great, and I think this guy, I'm still not too keen on this guy, Tom Webb in defensive midfield. I want to get some more solid player for that. But for now, he's going to have to play. George Miller's looking a little bit tired, but he is my best midfielder, so I'm going to keep him on. Let's go to the match preview. Looks like they're probably going to play a 4-4-2, and which is, I think, what they played before as well. Submit the team. Here's the starting 11 for the side. We've got Ian Ormston in goal. Jasbir Singh, my other keeper, I've put him on the bench for just a little bit. Ormston was wondering about terminating his loan, so I was like, no, stay with me. So he's played a couple of games now. That's why he's slightly concerned there, just because I refused to terminate his loan. Then at the back, as I said, a little bit ropey at the moment, but we've got Tony Capaldi, experienced older defender there, left back. Right back is Mike Green. Centre backs Wassell and Sheriff. Tom Webb in that defensive midfielder position. As I said, still I'm not too sure about that fella. George Miller and Connolly in the midfield. My probably biggest strength I've got are three good strong midfielders in the centre there, and then left wing I'm trying this guy Lewis Hall out. I'm just giving him a trial really in this. We've got, I think we should, off the top of my head, have a couple of, we've got the Jimmy Billy Jones. Where's Dembele? I want Dembele as a sub, just in case this fella doesn't do too great for me. Who should we take off instead? I think we're probably going to have to take off Jack Mills, who hasn't been playing well, so that's why he's on the bench. Well, now he's not even on the bench. And then we've got up front Daniel Williams. I've got a couple of strikers that I could choose from. I've got Obi Onaro, I've got Daniel Williams, and I've got John T. Smith. And to be honest, I'm still not landed as to who's my best striker yet. So I'm putting Daniel on this time. We've got Onaro and John Smith on the bench. John T can play in all other places in midfield as well. So we'll see how we go, shall we? Let's see. Come on. 4th round qualifier, FA Cup. This is what it's to play for. The league is hopeless at the moment, so this is our hope. This is what's keeping us alive at the moment. Connor Taylor is our key man. Interesting choice there for our key man there. Our right winger. We're going to mark. There you go. They've got Doyle up front and they've got Ngala up front. Two strikers who played well in their last FA Cup match. We are going to mark them like nobody's business. I'm not going to amend their tackling, and we're going to mark Diaz Wright as well. This youngster. The other players here I don't particularly recognise. Matt Long did do well actually. I will close him down. He would overlap sometimes on that left back position from their last game. So we'll see. By the way, aren't you just mega impressed at the fact that I've looked that much at my opposition that I'm playing already? Eh? Aren't you impressed by this? I'm impressed by this. So yeah. Okay, we are favourites for a reason. Get out there. Get out there and impress me. Okay, we are just going to tell him I've got some faith in them. Come on, boys. Don't let me lose hope in this. Wish me luck. Wish me all the best. Let's crack on with this game. We are playing from right to left in this first half. Hendon in the green. We are in the yellow and black. As always, the Tigers are in their yellow and black. Ready to destroy. Ready to devour. To devour the enemy, or just win at football. Either or. I'm happy with both. George Miller's taken a bit of a knock. Oh dear, that's not looking good right from the beginning. However, look at our possession there at the moment. 52% the last 5 minutes. Good. This is a good start in that middle of the pitch. Oh, and it's now totally changed around. We're going the other direction now, and they are attacking us quite heavily at the moment. Let's see what happens as we continue. 24th minute in, 26. Okay, come on, boys. Come on, let's have an attack. 30 minutes in, nothing's really going on at the moment. George Miller is looking very tired and pretty much injured already. I think I might have to bring him off. Here's Hendon with a corner. Oh, and they've scored on the 34th minute. Lee Close, his first ever goal for Hendon. They take the lead 1-0. Oh dear. This is not good start, boys. 35th minute going into half time, and there's the header. Oh, looked like, did you see that little fella there on the near post, kind of almost like flinched when the ball came near him? That is not good. George Miller, I'm going to have to take him off. This is sad, as he is a nice little player for me. Oh no, I haven't brought the I've got the, not who I thought was on the bench, but Matt Lydiard is a hot prospect for me in midfield, so he'll have to play instead. Connolly is my other decent midfielder there, and he's already up playing, and there's never mind. So we'll just have to have Matt Lydiard. But we have not been good enough so far. We are going to have to start doing something here. I think we're going to attack them. Come on, lads, show a bit of desire. You don't look like a team that wants to win. Come on, lads, show me something else in the second half. Get out there, attack them. Come on. We've got to do something. 45 minutes to rescue this. Otherwise, it's all focus on the league, which all we've got to do is try and survive, and the FA Trophy. Here's Ross with another corner. Oh my word, they're 2-0 up. They are 2-0 up. This is so bad. Oh, good grief. Come on. Right, we're going to have to start going wide. We're going to shoot. Start to some shots here. Come on. Here's a replay of it. That is 2 goals from 2 corners there. Defending set piece has been awful today, as we can see. Ultimately, if we lose this, it's down to our defensive, our defending corners. It's terrible. Come on, 55th minute, 56th minute. We've got to push forward. We've got to. 60th minute. Okay, I think I'm going to have to change some stuff up here. Things are not good. We're going to change formation, everyone. We're going to go 4-4-2. We are going to mess around with this completely. Bringing Jonty on. We're going to bring Dembele on at the right midfield. Take off Webb. Taylor is on the left. That's fine. Sharif swap with Green there. Have we got a right back? We have got a right back, haven't we? See, James Smith, maybe. How's Sharif doing? Oh, we've now used up all our subs already. I forgot about that. I forgot about the whole 3 sub rule thing. Dembele isn't wanting to play as a winger. That's weird. Okay, well, you're going to have to, mate. You haven't got... Unless I put him just behind up there with the strikers. How about that? How about that, boys? So we go 4-3-3. Taylor prefers to be a centre mid, really, but we're going to make him support. He prefers to be on the wide, but anyway, that's going to have to do. 4-3-3. Oh, this is ropey. Okay. It's going to have to hope for the best. 63 minutes. Will that change be enough? Oh, I just don't think it is. I don't have the confidence with this. Attacking. Okay, it's we're going to have to go high tempo. We're going to have to fairly narrow. Not retain possession. Run at the defence. Work the ball into the box. Look for the overlap. Okay, this is good. Let's see how that works. See how it plays out. 80th minute. Oh no, 10 minutes. It's going to be too late. It's too late now. Even if we score, I don't think we're going to get 2 goals in 7 minutes. You know what I mean? It's not good. Oh, and here they are on the attack again. He blocked it. Here's a second corner in a row from Ross again. If they score a 3rd goal on a corner, I'm going to be so aggy. Okay, good. Smith, clear it. Come on, Williams. Now run. Get up there. Push up there. Who's helping him? Who's supporting him? Few players into the box. Here's Connolly. Over to Smith. Oh, terrible shot. Terrible. What a wasted opportunity. Wasted opportunity. We're just about to be knocked out by a non-league side. Oh. Here's Dembele. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. It's all over. As miserable as that. Such a shame. The FA Cup dream ends here for us. In the Gloucester Gamble Season 1 is unacceptable. You were not good enough. Not good enough. What am I missing? What? There's got to be something here that I'm missing here. It just seems, everything that I'm doing doesn't seem to be working. I do not know. Our next game is against Curzon Ashton, who are 20th in the league. It's an opportunity here, I think, to get a win. We did go a little bit further than we've suggested in that cup, which isn't so bad. But anyway, this next game against Curzon Ashton, as you can see here, they're now 21st, so they are just that one place above us. 4 points still, so it's not like by beating them we're not going to get ahead of them, but at least we'll shorten that gap and aim to get out of here. I do not know what to do here. I don't know what the answer is. Is it my tactics? Maybe I should stop using this tactic. Maybe I should just go simple and go for the 4-4-2. Maybe 5-3-2. Is that really what I want to head for, and have just more defenders at the back? The defence aren't working well together, so maybe that's the answer. And having a couple of wing backs with 3 centre mids who are strong, and then 2 up front. Maybe that's an answer. I'm tempted by that. As I'm saying it out loud, I'm tempted. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you reckon. But as for me, that's probably it for today. Join me next time, where I will try to get out of this bad form, particularly in the league. Obviously, I'm still in the FA Trophy, and the FA Trophy is going to be coming up soon, isn't it? Let's just take a little quick look at that. Here you go. Trophy 3rd round qualifier. That's at the back end of November, so I've got another sort of 6 games before then. But until for now, I'm the worst football manager ever, as you have just seen, and I will see you next time. Join me on Twitter at worstfmanager, or on Twitch now and then at worst football manager ever. But for now, I'll see you later.